Hey everyone, good morning. It's almost 11 here in Minnesota, and I just wanted to do a video. Uh, I haven't actually done one through Instagram, but I'm gonna try and give it a shot. And I look disheveled right now. um, so if you don't know, I had COVID. I am still in quarantine, and I am still not feeling the best. Very, very worn out and very, very tired. And I just wanted to do a video to let you know like the phases of COVID. So my husband actually had it first, and then um, I had it, and my son had it, and then I have another son, but he didn't get it, and then later it started showing symptoms, but he's not tested. But so how it starts is my husband actually felt really sick. Like he felt like he always when he gets sick, usually it's when the weather changes, and we live in Minnesota, so usually it gets like super cold, and then some warmer days, and then super cold. And this last couple weeks ago, the temperature really dropped really really low, and there was a drastic change in temperature, and then he started not feeling so good right after his birthday in January. And we thought that it could be because of his ear, because he usually, when he gets sick, the first thing is he gets really stuffed up, and then he gets this ear infection. And then he got the ear infection, and he did a virtual visit with the doctor, and the doctor prescribed him some antibiotics. And but something was off, because he just wasn't getting better, and he's just very tired, and he's just not himself. And I just wasn't sure like why. And anyway, long story short, he wasn't getting better, and I was just doing my thing every day. I just go to work, do my thing, and I'm like, you've been home for a while now. You really need to go and figure out what is wrong with you, because you are not getting any better, and you don't look any better either. So then he decided to go get himself tested, and that's how he found out he had COVID. And then, of course, I worked with around a lot of people, and so I can't risk my team getting sick. So I got the text from my husband. It's like, I tested positive for COVID, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to get out of here and get myself tested. And then, but you can't just get tested right away. You have to, especially when you have someone tested positive for COVID, you have to make sure that you get a doctor's, what do you call it, to approve you for a test. So then I had to do a virtual visit, which is such a pain. A virtual visit to get the okay to do the test, and then here me and my two boys went and get the test taken. Where we did the test, we couldn't have a that the spit test. We don't have that spit test. The test that we have is that nose swab test, and both me and my son did it before, because my son was sick one time late November, that I thought maybe something was off, maybe we had COVID, but it wasn't COVID, and it was just some other virus. And then but my other son had not had his first experience with the nose swab like me and my other son had it before, so we know how it's like. But anyway, we did the nose swab, got that done, and then, but at that point, I couldn't smell anything, I couldn't taste anything. I started to feel really fatigued, very, very tired. And it's not a normal kind of tired, like end of the day you work and then you're tired. Like no, it's not that kind of tired. It's the kind of tired where you literally have to stop everything you do and put your head down. Like, that's how tired. My son, who is positive for COVID, did not show any kind of symptoms. I mean, he can smell, he can taste, he's active. He's not like dead like me and my husband, both of us. And my husband finally went back to work this past Tuesday, and you can tell he's still feeling really worn out, tired, and trying to keep up. He has a job that requires him to move around a lot and be active a lot, so it really wears on him. And he was out of work for like almost 2.5 weeks. I mean, that's how long it takes to recover and still not recover. And for me, it's my second week now. And I, like yesterday, I was so worn out. I didn't really do much, you know. I'm just working on my business stuff, getting my inventory and all that stuff. And I just like, oh my gosh. So how I could describe it is like the fatigue comes in waves. It just kind of like knocks you out, and then you just had to like lay down, and then you you like a 10-minute 15-minute break for, and then you get recharged again, and then you get that crash again. It's just kind of strange, and you go in phases too. I myself did not have the fever. I have the chills. I still have the chills off and on even until now. Technically, I'm supposed to be done with my quarantine very soon, but I don't feel that much better. I just feel very, very exhausted and tired. um that's about how I can describe it. I get very congested towards the once I get the loss of taste and loss of smell, then it went on to the congestion and the cough, like hard chest cough, and then the stuffy nose. But I was in moments of breathlessness comes and goes from the beginning. Like, you know, all of a sudden I'll be like trying to like breathe hard. Like even now, not as bad as it was before, but I still get that like hard to breathe situation, you know, where I just like it's just harder to like take in a full breath. That's how I could describe it. It's not like you can't breathe, but you can't take in a full breath. You almost have to like breathe, inhale it really deep to get the full breath. That's how I would say. And then see the face, because I was like trying to compare notes with my husband because he had it first before me, so he had probably experienced some of those things before me. And I'll be like, do you feel this one this day? And then he's like, yep. And then do you feel this and this day? And he's like, yep. So very similar symptoms. And then after that phase, it was my stomach issues. I just have really, it's like I don't really have much of an appetite, and when I eat, my belly hurts. It's not like bad hurt, but it's like it just doesn't feel right inside, you know, digestion. So and then after that, one strange symptom that I had was a rash. I have this weird rash. I don't know. I don't think you can see it anymore, but my hands. It's actually almost gone up, but you can see my hands very dry. But it was itchy. It was like bumpy. You can still see like some bumpiness, and it was strange because it was just on my hands, nowhere else but my hands, and just this itch. And I was looking up, you know, COVID symptoms just because I want to know like what are the other symptoms. And apparently, some people do experience like rashes and stuff, and I did. I have like bad itch. My rashes was terrible, and it's slowly going away now. But that combined with this itch, I would wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be just like scratching, and my husband would be like, he hates that sound, you know, when you scratch, and he's like, ugh. But it was like, oh my gosh, I can't stop it. It was just like terrible. Like now I'm starting to itch it, and then it's just like, it's like the more you itch, the worse it gets. It's so weird. But anyway, and then after that phase of my gut issues, then it was cramping. Like, you know how you're so dehydrated, you haven't had water in days or whatever, and you have this like calf muscle like spasms. That was how it feels, and it was like slowly coming up your body, and all that combined with that muscle tightness that you experience. I had that for about 2 days or so, and then I have, like right now, it's more that fatigue, very tired, you know. Off and on, I have that breath. And, you know, my nose, you can still hear like stuffiness going on, and a light cough. It's weird because like when I think about it, then I want to do it, but and then that light cough that you get, phlegmy. um I know I've been very descriptive, but the whole point of this video is I really want everybody to, whoever out there that think that COVID isn't a real thing, it is a real thing. We are so fortunate. I mean, our whole family got it, that it didn't go beyond what we could have dealt with at home. And I can just imagine those people who are in the ICU or who have to go to a hospital. Like it really tears on your body. It's hard on your body. And like this 10-14 day quarantine of what do you call it, not being, not going out and being contagious to others. Like it's not fun and games where you just sit and watch TV. And it is like your body literally is going through a thing, and it's going through phases of it. It's not fun. It's definitely not fun. And I can tell you, like me and my husband, our family, we are not overly crazy, but we are sensible. What I mean by that is that we would, put on mask. We would sanitize our hands every time we touch something, especially outside of our house, because we are very conscious people. My husband, he's the director of manufacturing, so he works with a ton of people. And I mean, if someone is sick, I mean, we're talking about a whole plant. We don't want anybody to get sick. So very, very conscious about making sure that we're sanitizing, we're masking up every single day. And he works in the medical device, medical environment. So he knows how to take care of himself. I personally work with a lot of people too, and same thing. I'm very, very, very I take protecting my team very seriously. So making sure that my team is social distancing, sure my team is hand sanitizing, washing their hands in between, and all that is a priority. Outside of here, we wear masks all the time. If we go to buy a takeout or something, we would always right away, we would be like hand sanitizer, and then dip, everybody, four person in the car, hand sanitizer, get our hands clean. And every time we interact with people, we would, that's how we are. And of all people, my husband, who is the most conscious in terms of like sanitizing, all that, all of us got it, and then we got it because of him. So on top of protection, on top of being very conscious, on top of social distancing, and we do not go out over the weekend, guys. We stay home. We try to have very limited interaction with other people as much as possible, and we still got sick. And like I said, this is not fun and games. I mean, I'm doing this video in the morning because I was not feeling so well earlier, as you can see. I'm just like I'm trying to be real with you guys. I'm not like, I don't think I need to look very glamorous, because this is like as real can get, and you need to see the real picture of what it feels like to go through this. Like I have no energy to put on makeup. I just have no energy, and this is a real thing. And on top of all that conscious decision making and making sure that we are protecting ourselves, we still get sick, and the effects of it, we've personally experienced it. It's not worth it. It really isn't. So mask up. I know there are still a lot of people out there that hasn't get their vaccination. I know that right now it's just more of the elderly people, and until then, we all still need to do our part and make sure that we are masking up and doing the best that we can. The good news of all of this that I wanted to share with you guys, apart from scaring you guys all about COVID, is really to do my first video to hopefully have you get a glimpse of who I am, because a lot of who I am is, by my posts and different things. And obviously I'm hoping that in my future videos I look way more glamorous than I am right now. Definitely what I look in pictures. I have no makeup on right now, and so I look like super tired and whatever. I look old. It's how I feel. I feel look old. I can see gray in my hair. Anyway, I'm just trying to be real with you guys. And then the good thing is I have some time to really think about what I want to do. And a lot of times with my business, I really think about how can I simplify, how can I niche up, really determine and be very specific with my niche, and I'm really excited to be able to do that. And I recently posted on Instagram around Launch Your Dreams Tuesday, which I really hope that you guys would hop on and join me. It's 7 p.m. Central Time starting March. Launch Your Dream Tuesday would be mostly about anything to do with career. Career can be you starting your own business. Career would be you climbing up the corporate ladder, whatever that is. And just having a live discussion. You can post your questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And it's a discussion, because I think when a wealth of people come together and share their experiences, I think we all learn from each other. The other thing too is I started my Facebook shop. I don't know if you checked it out yet. If you go to Facebook / Her Empowered Life, you'll be able to see my Facebook shop. And this, whatever I'm wearing right now, this is actually part of my I don't think I've actually added this to my inventory. That's what, when I say inventory, I'm trying to add new stuff to my Facebook shop. And this is a little like cardi thing. If I can show it to you. It's a cardi thing. And it's very nice for winter time anyway. And can you see me now? There you go. You can see me. This is just one of it, and I have posted a couple new styles on Facebook. And why I really want to share with you this is because my Facebook shop is broken into different categories. So I have my Her Empowered Life Boutique, which is more around the new items, like my like my fashion line, which is this. And then I have other ones that I would show you in another video, because I want you to see what we have on there. And the other fashion line, it's not really fashion line. The other category is called Revoke Boutique. And the word Vogue is more like fashion. So Revoke is more like a resale boutique. So the heart of Her Empowered Life, which is my business, is really to empower women from all walks of life. I remember when I was very beginning in my journey of entrepreneurship and my career, it was really trying to find the right outfit that brings out the career woman in me, that confidence, that persona. And it's not like you're trying to be an imposter, but I really, really firmly believe that a good outfit does bring out the best in you. And the purpose of Revoke Boutique is to make it affordable for a lot of women out there who are trying to climb that corporate ladder, or to trying to give off that career vibe, or that I'm trying to find the word, the confident woman vibe. Can find something affordable to wear. And because I have a hard time doing that earlier in the day. So it's really a form of me giving back to the woman. And then there are some luxury items, like nice purses and different things that I actually do sell on Poshmark, that I think you guys should check it out. Because I am a purse lover. I love purses, and over time I have a collection of them. And it was really expensive to go out and buy one, and I'm very lucky to be able to do that. And I want to share it with the rest of the empowered woman out there who wants to treat themselves. It is okay to like beautiful things, and I want Her Empowered Life Boutique and Revoke Boutique, whether it be on my Facebook page or Poshmark, to be a place where you can go to find those things. So I really want to see you guys Tuesday live for Launch Your Dreams Tuesday, and please check out my closet, Her Empowered Life on Facebook, and shop my Facebook page, or go into my Poshmark. My Poshmark username is Revoke Boutique, REVOGUE, and then boutique. Hopefully you guys find me on there. If there's a space where I can put down more information, I will share that with you. But I just wanted to share with you my COVID story and because I know a lot of people are just concerned and want to know how I'm doing, and then just share some of the things that I've been working on while I am sick at home. I hope I can get better. I'm ready to get better. I hope I can get my energy back up and be able to provide more value to you. And I hope I have made some impact in your life somehow through my writing, through my quotes, through my, um, my coaching. And I hope that you guys can check out my website, www.herempoweredlife.com, for any coaching programs that I have. Really, really would love to connect with you. And I'll make another video to share with you what Her Empowered Life is about and why I started it. And until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you took something away from just what I shared around the phases of COVID, and some exciting thing that is in the works for Empowered Life. All right, guys, take care. See you later. Mask up, stay healthy. Bye now.